morning, everybody. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video. Life just happens, what can I say? Anyway, everybody's been asking about Pockets and how he's been doing, so I thought I would do like another video and show you how much he's grown. If you remember my other video, he was pretty much a little bit longer than the palm of my hand. I'm not really sure how much he weighed because we didn't take him to the vet until about 2 weeks after we got him. When we first took him to the vet, he weighed 3.3 pounds. So he was very, very, very small. And he's grown quite exponentially since then, almost doubling his weight. It's probably doubled by now, actually, because it's been a week since we went to the vet. Anyway, so without further ado, here's my little boy, Pocket. Oh, come on, Pocket. Come here, little boy. Say hi. Hey, you want to play? You want to play? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Come here, people want to see you. Where are you going? No, don't chew on the camera cord. Hey. Hi. Say hi. Oh. He says hello. Hello, I want to give you all kisses from far away. He will kiss anybody and chew on anybody, and your clothes are never safe. He's chewed holes in a lot of my clothes. He's chewed on our shoes and shoelaces. He chews on my hair, as you can see. He likes to chew on my hair. Chews on his toys, chews on his bed, chews on the blanket, chews on the furniture. He's teething. He's teething. Big time. Oh, don't bite Mama. Don't bite Mama. Okay. Play with your squirrel. Play with your squirrel. By the way, this used to have a squeaky and some cellophane in it, which has officially been ripped out as of yesterday. So, yeah, he now just has a squirrel with no stuffies in it, essentially, but he still loves the thing. Yay for Walmart. Oh, he loves to play tug of war. It's one of his favorite games. And fetch. You want to show him how good you can fetch? Okay, first drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, ready? Set. Fetch. Go get it. Go get it. Come on, bring it back. Good job. Good job. Oh, he's such a smart little boy, huh? Now, if we could just get potty training completely down, he does really good most of the time. Now that we give him like a little tiny piece of lunch meat every time he goes outside, now he's kind of starting to get it. Although he still has a couple of accidents here and there, and he probably will for a long time, because they say pugs are very hard to potty train, and they can take up to a year to completely make it to where there's no accidents ever. So, and then when they get old again, of course, they go back to incontinence. So it is what it is. But the vet says he's doing really good and really healthy, and he's going to get his rabies in another 2 weeks. And then he will get neutered at around October, November-ish, because they said that he has to be 6 months before they'll do it. So that's when we're going to do it, huh? And then we got to get you all registered and ready for your first Christmas. And we're thinking about Halloween costumes, guys, okay? Maybe I should take a vote here. We were thinking about maybe doing pirate for him, like a little tiny hat and maybe like a little scurvy scoundrel striped shirt. But then we were thinking maybe Star Wars, because he would make like a super cute Ewok, wouldn't he? Super cute Ewok. Or, I don't know, like there's so many different costumes, like police costumes or little pumpkins. It's so hard to decide. And then we got to think about our Christmas photos and what we're going to do for our family Christmas photo. Although getting him to stand still long enough to pose is going to be an issue. As you can see, he doesn't stand still for anything. I'm trying to get my hair again. Oh, stop trying to get my hair, little boy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but probably can't in this lighting. But I actually dyed the tips of my hair purple about 3 weeks ago. Of course, some of it's kind of washed out a little bit just because that's what happens sometimes when you dye your hair. But, yeah, I dyed my hair a little bit. Stop pulling on it. People can't see and the camera shakes. Oh, okay. Come here. Pocket. Say hello. Say hi, people. Say hi, Anna. Say hi, Maria. Say hi, Kathleen. Say hi to all your friends. Hey. Oh, we've got the play mode going on. Ah! He's like pulling on the cord to the camera. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Okay. You want to play? It'd be a lot easier if I could find my tripod, guys. I really can't find my tripod anywhere. we are like still in the process of unpacking some things. We've got some things settled in. Like we've got all the couch. As you can see, we've got like a bunch of boxes still in that corner. But we've kind of got the family room set up, but we have like no living room furniture right now. No living room furniture. 2 of the bedrooms are empty except for boxes. And then we have like our dining room, kitchen's all unpacked for the most part. And then our bedroom's pretty much unpacked. So it's kind of like we're mostly done, but you know when you're moving in and it's like you finally bought a house and you know you're not going to have to move in a year, there's like no motivation really to unpack anything. You're just kind of like, meh, I'll get to it when I get to it. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Plus, since we don't have like a lot of furniture, like our last place had a ton of built-in storage. Like it had built-in desks, built-in dressers and stuff. And so it's really hard right now because we don't really have any built-in storage at all. And we don't really have the money right now to buy shelving or anything like that, because we just spent it all on a house and things like lawnmowers that we need for the house. So it's going to be a while before we can buy shelves or, it's going to be a while before we buy any kind of like furniture really, because we just can't afford to, and so there's not really anything to unpack onto, if that makes sense. Like we don't really have any shelves to unpack onto or anything like that. I did buy one shelf for the living room for like $100. And that's all I could afford to get. So it's probably my living room is going to be like piece by piece, like one chair here, or one couch there, or one coffee table here, you know. And eventually it'll all come together, but it's gonna take time. Maybe like with tax return or something, I don't know. But I'm kind of the kind of person who likes to save more than spend it as much as I really want furniture. It's like I really want to know that if something happens that we're taken care of and that we're okay. So we'll see kind of where our savings is at and what I feel comfortable spending on, and we'll see. But, so anyway, it's in the morning, it's kind of raining. It's been such a weird summer. I don't know about where you guys are at, but here it's been kind of warm, like maybe 95-ish at the highest, and like down into like the low 80s, sometimes. But it's just been like raining at least once a week. It's been really, really weird, because normally it's just like dying, so hot, we're dying, you know. Sorry, Pockets is digging and destroying things. Play with your chew toy, buddy. Play with your chew toy. Okay. Anyway, so it's been kind of a weird thing this summer, and so it makes me kind of wonder what kind of winter we're going to have this year. If it's going to be like really hard winter, because last year, the winter, I mean, we had like 1 or 2 little snowstorms. But other than that, like, we didn't really have anything, which is so weird, because the year before that, it got so cold and was so stormy, it was, like, down to -9 degrees, which probably isn't much for some people in some places in this country, or the world for that matter, but, you know, that's pretty darn cold. I mean, it's below freezing, so that, to me, was like, whoa, because I'm from California, so we don't even see snow ever. But anyway, so I'm wondering if this year's going to be a little bit crazy due to that. Sorry. It's really hard to play with a dog and stop at the same time. Okay. Anyway, maybe it's easier if you just watch him while I talk. Packets, let go of the cord. Let go of the cord, little boy. Let go of the cord. Let go of the cord. Oh my goodness. You're 5.7 pounds now. Well, he probably weighs more than that now, because that was last weekend when we went to the vet, last Saturday. So he probably weighs over 6 pounds now. He is just shooting up like a little weed. My gosh. Come get your little squirrel. Get your little squirrely. You want your squirrely? Yeah? Want to sit down there with your little squirrel? You want to sit down there with your little squirrel? Yeah. Huh. You're doing so good, huh? Although I felt so bad when they had to give you your other vaccines. They put it in right here at the back of his neck, and he cried and then they gave him to me, and he was climbing up on my shoulders and going, arr, 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 arr. I felt so bad he just wouldn't stop crying, huh, because you were so sad that they had to give you pokes, and it was cold, so I had to rub the back of your neck there, and then you calmed down and you were okay, huh? And then you were quiet for the rest of the day, pretty much. Vaccines are no fun, huh, little boy? And I'm sure your surgery won't be very fun either. But after that, you're okay. They go through a lot in their first little year, I guess. Lots of little pokes and prods and surgeries. Huh. You go through a lot. Don't be chewing on my clothes. Let go. What did Mama say about chewing on her clothes? What did she say? Pockets. Pockets. What did she say, huh? What did she say? Oh, there's a good boy, huh? There's a good boy. Huh. You're just so playful. I got some funny pictures of him sleeping. He likes to sleep on his back with his legs straight out in the air, like straight up above him, like this, straight out. And his little back legs are always crossed. Huh. And your little tail is getting so curly. It's almost got 2 curls to it, huh? Yeah, look how long that little tail is. Like a little donut. Almost like a little donut. Anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about before. Furniture or something, probably. Anyway, it's almost back to school here for people in my area, and I have a secret sister. I'll show you here in a minute what I got for her, but in my church, they wanted us to really kind of focus on loving our youth and letting them know that somebody out there cares about them because, you know, it's hard being a teenager. It's hard going through things, and, I mean, I know it was hard being a teenager when I was a teenager, and I can't even imagine how hard it is, how hard it is to be a teenager now, you know, with everything going on and just bullying and so many different things. So anyway, we're making like a real focus on the youth and let them know that we love them, and so we decided to do like a secret sister sort of thing. So we each got to pick a young woman in our ward, in our church, who we wanted to be like a secret sister to. And we could tell her if we wanted to, but I decided to keep it a secret sister thing because I think it's just more fun that way. And like, I don't know, it's kind of nice knowing somebody out there loves you, even if you don't have a name. Ow, he's pulling my hair, sorry. Hold on a sec. It's going to be a lot easier if I sit on the couch and talk. Hold on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. It was really hard to focus on talking to you guys when, like, Pockets is, like, pulling on my clothes and, like, biting me, and, we're trying to teach him not to nip. Anyway, he's not really, like, biting hard or anything. It's just, you know, the nippy thing. Anyway, so I have this little brown bag here that I put together for her. I'm probably going to, like, stamp it or something or decorate it with washi tape for her, but she's going to be, she's 13, so she's going to be in junior high. I kind of already missed her birthday for this year, but I'll catch up for next year. And I'm trying to do, like, a positive thought, I guess, with every gift. Like, for instance, I already gave her one for July. I'm going to do, like, one gift a month or one thing a month unless I feel like she needs more, which I'm friends with her mom, so I will, you know, kind of say, like, what's she doing? Is she having a hard time? Does she need help? I tried to get up here so I could be alone with the peoples. Okay, anyway. So she'll be in junior high, and so I got her, this last time I got her a little jar from the dollar store and filled it with Werther's Original. And I got chalkboard paint. I have chalkboard paint here at the house, and I painted the lid, and I wrote on it, "Be an Original," and then part of my thought was, you know, just about, like, her worth, you know, as an individual and as a person, because it's always important for people to understand that they're loved and that they do have worth and value, no matter what they do with their lives, no matter who they are, whether they're a bum on the street or whether they're rich, whether they're poor, it doesn't matter. They have worth. They have value. It's not tied to anything that they do here on this earth or, you know, how they live their lives. It's who they are, you know. And I wanted her to know that because it's so hard as a youth to remember that when there's so many different things and so many different people telling you you're not worth something, if you're not good at this, if you're not good at that, if you don't look a certain way, if you don't act a certain way. And so I really wanted her to understand that she has value and she has worth no matter what. Anyway, so that's what I gave her this last time, and I wrote on the front, "Be an Original," because, you know, I want her to be an original. I want everyone to be who they are, and, you know, not that I'm, like, against conforming or anything, if that's what you're into, but, you know, I want them to be happy with who they are. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. So anyway, this time she's going back to school on the 19th, so I got her, like, some little back-to-school things, and, you know, I think I'm going to talk to her about, like, choices, you know, trials, because some of the things I've learned with my trials are pretty much, like, you can't necessarily control what you go through. I mean, sometimes you can, and sometimes what you go through is a choice, or happens because of a choice that you made. But I guess my point is, a lot of times things happen to you. Sometimes you lose your job. Sometimes, you know, bad things happen, and the only choice that you have to make is how you choose to deal with it. are you going to sit there and like moan and gripe and complain and be upset and unhappy? Or are you going to like suck it up and try to find something positive and something good in it and, you know, be kind to other people even if people aren't being kind to you, you know what I mean? And I figure that's really helpful for somebody like at her stage of life because, I mean, I'm sure she's going to come across people who aren't very nice and she's going to come across a lot of situations that she has no control over. But the one thing she does have control over is herself and how she chooses to view that, you know, thing that she's going through and how she chooses to react to it. And that's something that's taken me a very long time to learn, and it'd be nice if I could pass that on to her, and maybe it won't take her as long to figure it out. And then she'll have an easier time of it. So anyway, that's kind of the theme. But anyway, I got her this monthly planner from the Dollar Tree. That's where I got a few of the little things. Because I figured, you know, junior high, you've got a lot of classes, got a lot of activities and things. And so it's nice to have like a little planner to keep track of things. I know I had one in high school, and it was a lifesaver, especially when it came to homework due dates. And then I got her this cute little, it's for her locker. It's got like a little magnet thing on the back, and it's just a little notepad she can hang there, write notes, whatever, you know, phone numbers, whatever she wants to write on there. And then I put together this really cute little water bottle thing, because it's always good to have like something to drink. And I filled it, I don't even know if you can see through the plastic, but there's 4 really cute like pencils that are like black and pink and white. And then I put like a little bit of a chapstick, one of those, what do you call them? I think it's an LA Color one, but it reminds me of shoot, I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, it reminds me of like this fancy lip gloss thing. And there's some really cute like washi tape in the bottom for like decorating things like her locker, notebooks, or whatever she wants to. And then there's some like really pretty glittery pens and some gum and candy that I just kind of stuck in there, and that's kind of what I gave her, you know, kind of like a, hey, have fun at school package, you know. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing for her, and I don't really know what I'm doing in September as of yet. I kind of only got as far as a couple months planned, and I figure, you know, for major holidays, I'll probably do something holiday related, like for Halloween or Christmas or Valentine's or whatever, maybe even St. Patrick's Day, I don't know. But I'm trying to do like a monthly like positive thought, and so I try to get the gift or the idea of the thing that I'm giving her to kind of coincide with that. And since she's going back to school and it's about choices, I kind of decided to do like a back to school type thing, you know. Anyway, so that's kind of what I've been up to. I've just been up to, I swear, it feels like nothing and something at the same time. Like honestly, most of my time has been devoted to Pocket. Most of my time has been pretty much taking him out to the potty every hour, on the hour, feeding him 4 times a day. Now he's down to 3 times a day, but I was having to feed him 4 times a day, you know, play with him, take him to the vet. We've taken him to potty training classes, and then in between that, I've been doing like a lot of service in my church, bringing meals to people who are sick, going to visit people who are in the hospital, game nights with a few friends, cooking meals, cleaning my house, I don't know, running errands, just life, you know what I mean? Life, pen pals, just stuff. And like before you realize it, you're like, wow, it's been like 3 weeks and I haven't made a video. It's probably been longer than that. Anyway, so sorry about that, y'all. I'm not even Southern, I'm saying y'all. Anyway, so today it's pretty much low key. This whole week I've just been in my jammies pretty much the whole week except for Tuesday. Tuesday I had a whole mess of errands to run. I went to the library, I went to the post office, I had to run to the grocery store. By the way, you guys, I don't know if you've ever tried these birthday cake flavored Oreos. Holy moly. There's like sprinkles inside the frosting in the inside. It's so good. Like I'm seriously so horribly addicted to them. I don't know why. It's like I tasted one and then sorry about that. My camera died on me. Obviously I haven't charged it in a while. So anyway, I don't even know what I was saying before, but I think I was talking about my secret sister. So anyway, yeah, I've just been doing stuff like that. Oh yeah, Oreos. That's what I was talking about. Okay. So yeah, I've really been craving birthday cake Oreos. They're really good, and I've been eating them like all the time. So anyway, that's kind of what I've been doing. I just got my breakfast right now. I'm getting ready to eat my breakfast. Take my medicine, check my email. I usually sit here at my desk in the morning and have my breakfast and take my medicine and check my email. So kind of my morning routine of what I try to do, because I, have to take him out every hour, so it's like I don't really have a lot of time to do much else. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, or hear from the sound, but it's like raining outside, which I was talking about the weather earlier, but it's just so weird. Has the weather been weird where you guys are? I don't know. Anyway, so what I'm having for breakfast, nothing too terribly exciting. Bagels with cream cheese, and this bagel is like we got it from Costco. It's a it's a French toast, like flavored bagel, which sounds kind of weird, but it smells and tastes so good. It's not like overly sweet, but it's like just sweet enough, I would say like the cinnamon raisin ones are like way more sweet than this one even is. It's not savory, but it's definitely not like overly sweet. And then I'm just having some orange juice. And in my orange juice, I have like this liquid mineral supplement, so I just put that in there, like a tablespoon that I take twice a day with that. And then I just have various medicines, which it looks like a lot, but it's really not, because mostly I put all the pills into like this little thing to help make it easier, except for like some of the bigger pills. And these are just more like, they're not really even medicine, it's more like just probiotics and like multivitamins, stuff like that I take for my general overall health. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm up to right now. Today, like I said, is pretty low key. I don't really have a lot going on. It's mostly just taking care of Pocket and playing with him and making sure he's happy. I'm probably going to do some more reading. I got 2 new books they're new to me anyway, from the library. One is by Cleon Skousen, W. Cleon Skousen, and it's called The 5,000-Year Leap, and it talks a lot about the Founding Fathers and the Constitution and 28 ideas that they founded this country on that were like, I wouldn't say they were new concepts, but they'd never been used in a country before, like in its entirety. And so it talks a lot about these different principles that they use that made the founding of this country so unique and so different than other countries that had been formed, or other places like, Rome or Greece or other places like that. So it's been really interesting so far. I'm only about 70 pages into it, and it's about 250 pages thick, so I'm probably about a fifth of the way through it, and I still have a ways to go. So I got that book, and then I got another book, and I think it's by the son of Skousen, Eric Skousen. I'm not sure if it's like a son or a cousin, or I'm not sure of the relation, but I think they're related. And this one's called The Earth. And it just talks about like various theories about where the Earth was formed, how it was formed, and it's from a religious standpoint, a religious point of view. And I enjoy books like that personally. So that's what I'm kind of reading. I've got that checked out for the next 3 weeks, and I'll probably end up having to renew them, because by the time I get through one book, it's probably going to be the end of 3 weeks, and I'll have to renew it for the other book, so I can read that other book. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm reading. As far as watching shows, I've been doing more reading than watching shows, but I do listen every night. I don't know, do you guys ever listen to Coast AM? It's usually on from like 10 at night to like 2 in the morning or something like that, depending on where you live. I think it depends on where you live. In other places it might be like midnight to like 4 in the morning or something, but it's on late at night. And I'm an insider, a Coast insider, so I can listen to it whenever, because obviously I'm not up at that hour. But I enjoy listening to most of the programming that they have on there. And they talk about all kinds of things, like cryptids, Bigfoot, UFO, stuff like that. And I don't know, I kind of find that stuff interesting. I don't know how much of it I believe in, but it's kind of interesting to think about or talk about, or I don't know. I just like hearing people's stories, like folk tales and, you know what I mean, stuff like that. And I feel like that's kind of what Coast AM is. It's almost like gathering around the fire pit and telling your best ghost story. That's kind of what it feels like to me anyway. So it's something that I enjoy listening to, and so I do. I listen to that sometimes, like while I'm falling asleep, or just at different times when I have time. Ow, Pocket, stop clawing me. I need to clip his nails. They're really, really long, and he's like pawing at me, at my feet, trying to play, and he doesn't understand that it hurts. Because his claws are too long. And I need to invest in some nail clippers, although I'm kind of scared to clip his nails just because I don't want to accidentally cut too far up and get the quick and cause him pain. That's the only thing that makes me nervous about it. But yeah, so I needed to get his nails clipped. It's either that or pay $12 to PetSmart every time I want them clipped, which is a total rip-off when I can pay $8 and have a nail clipper myself and just do it myself. I'm just going to have to be very, very, very careful and brave. Wish me luck. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to pick the camera for the rest of the day. I really can't say what my schedule will be, but I probably won't. I'll probably just process this right now and send it out to everybody, because if I don't have the motivation to do it right now, like I have right now, I'm not going to get it done. So anyway, I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and good luck with everybody who's got kids going back to school, and to everybody else, see you soon. Bye.